If you're looking for a quick, easy, delicious dump and go crock pot meal, then you are not going to want to miss this video. Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome, welcome. So friends, it is Crocktober and I have another delicious crock pot recipe for you. I am going to be making crock pot shredded enchiladas. I'm going to quickly go over all the ingredients. There are some other ingredients that you can add to this that I'm not going to be able to add to mine just because of my sugar, but it definitely will taste really good with those ingredients, and I'll let you know what they are when I go over all the ingredients. But anyway, this is something that you can do in the morning before you leave for work. This is definitely one of those dump and go, and it can go, you know, on low all day long while you're at work, because I know a lot of recipes sometimes, you know, it can't go for several hours, but this one can. So let's stop talking. We'll go over all the ingredients and then we'll get started. Alrighty, so I have some beef broth, sour cream, taco seasoning. You can make your own taco seasoning if you want. I have a beef bottom round roast. I picked that one just because it's a little bit more inexpensive. I have some Mexican cheese. I have an onion. I have some peppers. You can also use a green pepper if you want and a red pepper. I have a can of red enchilada sauce. I just have the mild because that's the only level that they had at my store, but I would go for like a medium or a hot if they would have had it. Some green chilies, diced tomatoes, and I have some carb balanced flour tortillas. Obviously you can use regular tortillas. And also you can add corn in here. You can add some beans in here, but unfortunately I can't eat corn. I can have beans. I actually thought I had beans and I went to grab them and they weren't there. I can have a little bit of beans and I was going to throw them in, but unfortunately I didn't have any, and I could have sworn I did. Maybe I'm overlooking it, I don't know, but I thought I had some in the freezer, but I don't. But anyway, you can add beans in here. You can add corn in here, like canned corn, frozen corn. That would be delicious as well, but unfortunately corn sends my sugar up, so I can't add it. But, you know, please feel free to do that. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, my friends, so I have my piece of beef in my crock pot. If you want to heat up a pan with some oil and sear this for a couple minutes on both sides, you absolutely can do that. I'm not doing it. I just want to dump and go. So first thing I'm going to do is add in my peppers. I have 2 yellow and 2 red of the small peppers. You can do a whole of each one. You can also add green pepper as well, like I said. And if you want to use corn, you can throw your corn in now. You can throw your beans in now, but like I said, I'm not using that. Now I'm going to put in some diced tomatoes with some green chilies in it. Just like that. And then I have some extra green chilies, and I'm going to add this can in there. And then I have a whole onion that I'm going to put in. It's already smelling good. I haven't even started cooking. Let me get my spatula. Alrighty, I'm gonna spread that out a little bit and mix it up. Doesn't that look good already? Look at that. Alrighty, so now we're gonna add in our 1 cup of beef broth. And then a can of enchilada sauce. I just buy the Food Lion. My taco sauce is going to be very not spicy, but flavorful. I buy the Spice Island taco seasoning. I get it at Costco. Make sure you can see that. I think this is the best one I've had. We use a lot of taco seasoning, and that just has the right amount of balance of taco seasoning. If you're using any other kind, I'd add a little bit of salt and pepper. So I have a 1/2 cup of taco seasoning. Now this obviously depends on your weight of your beef. I have a little over 2.5 pounds. So I'm using a 1/2 cup for 2.5 pounds. So obviously if it's smaller, you want to use less. If it's larger, you want to increase it. Okay, so that is everything that I'm adding in here, because like I said, I'm not doing the corn or the black beans. So let's kind of get the lid put on it and get this started. Alrighty, let's get the lid on. I'm gonna cook mine on high for 5 to 6 hours, but if you're gonna be gone all day, you can cook it on low for 8 to 10 hours. That's why I really, really love this recipe, just because it is one of those great recipes for working moms. You saw how quickly I was able to put it together in the morning. You could even put this together at night and add the juice at the last minute, and then in the morning and put it in. So let's go ahead. We're going to turn this on. We're going to put it on high. We're going to put it on for, I'm going to just do 6 hours high and start. So I will be back when this is done, and we'll shred it and then mix it back in, and then we'll do our taste test. All right, my friends, let's check this out. Oh, the house has been smelling so good. Alrighty, the house has just been smelling so good. Even my oh, look at that. My husband has been saying how good it smells. Alrighty. I'm just gonna slice this up. It is not as a tender piece of meat as what you normally would use. So I'm just slicing this up. Look at that. Oh, it is shredding pretty well, actually. Better than I thought it was going to. I'm so excited. I wish you guys could smell this. Oh my goodness. It smells so good. Oh, look at that. I'm going to go ahead and get this all sliced up. And what I'm going to do is, once I slice it up, I'm just going to shred it a little bit like this, and then just got it all sliced up now. And now I'm just kind of pulling it apart a little bit and slicing it if it needs to be. Oops, that was loud. Friends, I'm telling you, oh, the smell of this is delicious. Delicious. This is going to be so good. And this is an inexpensive meal. I mean, you saw what I put in here. I think this piece of beef was $16. And I did go the cheaper route because I was not paying $30-some. I'm sorry. Have you all seen the price of meats lately? Oh, I'm sure you have. But, oh my gosh, it's just absurd. I'm not paying it. But this is going to work just as well. I'm excited, actually, for this. This is going to be at least a dinner and 2 lunches easily. So for, say $20 with all the other ingredients, but I had everything on hand other than the beef. I didn't buy anything, but still, say $20. 4 meals out of that. My husband and I for dinner, and then he'll eat this for lunch for 2 days. Easy peasy. May even last longer than that because we're going to put it on some tortillas. And all right, now let's go ahead and dump this back in the pot. Alrighty, have my cheese here. Let's put some cheese on that. And then some sour cream. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick little roll. I may have put a little bit too much on there. Just a little. I'll do a roll like that. Oh my goodness. I think I have a little too much on there. Cut it in half, see what it looks like inside. You can serve this over rice, or with a, not over rice, or you can serve it over rice if you want. A side of rice, some chopped tomatoes and lettuce. But look at that. Does that look delicious? Now let's do our taste test. All right, my friends, something tells me I'm going to be cutting this up because it's a little juicy. But that's okay. Let's do a quick taste test. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. This is a good one. It tastes just like it smells. Absolutely delicious. Perfect. So friends, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my dinner. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that little subscribe button as it does greatly help me out. And also, please check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So friends, thanks so much, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.